Hello, I'm Mark. I'm a grade student from South Fraser, and I like chess.
But there's a problem that I and many other chess players experience when analyzing games. Although chess engines say the best move and the best sequence of moves, it doesn't explain it at all. Although chess masters can understand the idea behind the move, we don't have that ability, so it's harder to analyze games that way. So I thought, hey, why didn't anyone make a program to help us do this? After all, it is possible. But then I decided, hey, I should give this a try. So that's why I decided to make my project this, the Chess Tactic Explainer, or CT for short. It doesn't do much right now, but it's a proof of concept that we can make a program to explain moves like this easily. So how did I make this? Well, first, I started a new project on PyCharm. I didn't really know a lot about Python at this time, so I watched a tutorial on some basic Python commands and functions. I thought I learned enough to be able to create a chess engine in Python, but I was wrong. Instead of experimenting, I decided to just follow a tutorial by Eddie Sherrick on how to make a chess engine in Python. By the end of the series, I knew enough to be able to start adding the other things that I wanted the program to do, like finding the best move and being able to explain it. First, I started with adding the best move. I downloaded Ilya Yelabushkin's Stockfish package. Stockfish is one of the most recognizable chess bots. It can easily find the best move, so I wanted to use it in my project. This was definitely one of the harder parts of the project, because I had to take the chessboard's position and then put it into Stockfish for it to examine. At first, I just turned the current move and the past moves into chess notation and putting them all through a command to give to Stockfish, but then I changed that later. You'll see why. Now that I found the best move, I just had to explain it. Because I couldn't explain every single tactic in chess, I just decided to work on maiden ones for this project. In order to explain maiden ones, I had to be able to import puzzles into my project. And because chess puzzles don't have a move log, I couldn't use the current system that I had in order to implement puzzles into Stockfish. So instead I had to use a different system. That's when I discovered fen positions. A fen position explains the chessboard position in less than 50 characters, or around 50 characters. And this was ideal for me because it was also used in puzzles. So I made a function to turn the board position into a fen position. Now that I could import puzzles into my program, I could finally work on explaining the maiden ones. The thing is, there were many kinds of maiden ones, so I just decided to work on the basic maiden ones like back rank mates and ladder mates. This part was actually fairly easy. Note that I still had to add pins and other things that accounted for the mate. And that's where my project is at now. If I started this project again, I would have studied Python more, or at least used the program that or at least used the coding language that I was more familiar with. I would also use a more efficient system to account for pins, discovered attacks, and other things like that. But I don't think this is too bad. That's my project, and thank you for watching.